Diffusion, the international science radio show.
We have a bouncer on the doors of perception.
The good, the bad, the ugly.
It gets pretty exciting.
The myths, the truths.
Toxicology.
Astroseismology.
Magnetism. The dark side.
Genetically engineered potatoes.
Planetoid.
Planetoid.
I love that word.
Hello and welcome to Diffusion. I'm Ian Woolf. On this end-of-year edition, I present to you a specially edited version of the 30th First Annual Ig Nobel Prize Awards from the Annals of Improbable Research. The prizes are awarded for scientific discoveries that first make you laugh and then make you think. Here's your host, Marc Abrahams.
We are gathered, not gathered, tonight to honor some remarkable individuals and groups. Each of them has done something that makes people laugh, then think. The Ig Nobel Prize ceremony is produced by the magazine Annals of Improbable Research, and it's co-sponsored by the Harvard-Radcliffe Student Physics Association and by the Harvard-Radcliffe Science Fiction Association. This is the year the COVID-19 pandemic arrived. It's also the 30th year of the Ig Nobel Prize ceremony. Because of the pandemic, instead of doing this in front of 1,100 people jammed together in a big theater, we're doing it all online. But that's the way things are. The editors of the Annals of Improbable Research have chosen a theme for this year's Ig Nobel Prize ceremony, and that theme is bugs. Yes, bugs. The word has several meanings. We might explore some of those meanings tonight. We might not. The theme may or may not apply to particular things. Tonight, 10 prizes will be given. The achievements speak for themselves all too eloquently. The prizes will be physically presented to the winners by Nobel laureates. And now, let's get it over with. The awarding of the 2020 Ig Nobel Prizes. We're giving out 10 prizes. The winners come from many nations on 6 continents. Karen and Christopher, please tell them what they have won.
This year's winners each receive an Ig Nobel Prize.
You don't say.
I do say. They also get a piece of paper saying they've won an Ig Nobel Prize. This piece of paper has been signed by several Nobel laureates.
Neat. Did they win any money?
$10 trillion.
10 trillion smackaroons?
$10 trillion!
US dollars?
Zimbabwean dollars. A Zimbabwean $10 trillion bill.
A real Zimbabwean $10 trillion bill?
Well, you know, with the pandemic this year, we've had to make some adjustments. So the winners will receive a real counterfeit Zimbabwean $10 trillion bill.
Risque. Did they win anything else?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Well, thank you, Mother.
You're welcome, son.
And now, the coveted Ig Nobel Prize.
This year's prize is a PDF document that can be printed and assembled to make a 6-sided box. 5 of the sides each show a different kind of bug. We have a flea, a cockroach, a computer bug, a norovirus stomach bug, and a Volkswagen Beetle. The 6th side is an instruction sheet that tells you how to assemble your prize.
Cool beans.
The Acoustics Prize. The Ig Nobel Acoustics Prize goes to a team that represents the countries of Austria, Sweden, Japan, the USA, and Switzerland. The prize is awarded to Stefan Reber, Takeshi Nishimura, Judith Janisch, Mark Robertson, and Tecumseh Fitch for inducing a female Chinese alligator to bellow in an airtight chamber filled with helium-enriched air. The prize will be presented by Nobel laureate Andre Geim, who himself has an Ig Nobel Prize awarded 20 years ago. Here is Andre Geim.
Congratulations, guys. A great achievement. Do the same next time, but a little bit better. Without Ig, I hope. That's your prize, guys. Very good. With something similar to very important things these days.
Now let's listen to the pre-recorded acceptance speech prepared by the winners.
Thank you very much. To the best of our knowledge, our study is the first to show that also alligators sound strange when inhaling a party balloon.
Our question was whether alligators have vocal tract resonances like human speech. And the key is that sound travels faster in helium. This makes the air passages seem shorter, making the resonances higher. So if you breathe helium and the frequencies shift upward, that shows that they're resonances. The hard part is getting an alligator to breathe helium.
Our subject was a Chinese alligator.
We recorded her inhaling normal air and heliox, a helium-oxygen mixture. And here we go. Here's one call in air and one call in heliox. They sound different, they look different, and this is evidence that also non-avian reptiles have resonances in their vocalizations.
We are super happy to accept our Ig Nobel Prize! Yes!
The Psychology Prize. The winners are from Canada and the USA. The Psychology Prize is awarded to Miranda Jacquemin and Nicholas Rule for devising a method to identify narcissists by examining their eyebrows. The prize will be presented by Nobel laureate Eric Maskin, and Eric will present the prize.
And here is the coveted Ig Nobel Prize, and we turn it over to you. Congratulations. You're supposed to receive it.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to get my cube together here.
It took me so long to put together.
How does it look? Oh, that looks great.
This what it's supposed to look like?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
The winners will now present their acceptance speech by recorded video.
Hi everyone, we just want to say thank you so much for this award. We are very excited.
We just want to dedicate this award to everyone who's done data-driven research and found themselves somewhere they never expected.
The Peace Prize. The winners are from India and Pakistan. The Ig Nobel Peace Prize is awarded to the governments of India and Pakistan for having their diplomats surreptitiously ring each other's doorbells in the middle of the night and then run away before anyone had a chance to answer the door. The winners could not or would not be with us today. The Physics Prize. The winners this year represent the countries Australia, Ukraine, France, Italy, Germany, the UK, and South Africa. The Ig Nobel Physics Prize is awarded this year to Ivan Maximov and Andrei Pototsky for determining experimentally what happens to the shape of a living earthworm when one vibrates the earthworm at high frequency. The prize will be presented by Nobel laureate Eric Maskin.
Here is the prize. Many congratulations to you both.
Thank you very much.
To you.
Thank you.
The winners will now present their pre-recorded acceptance speech.
Hi, I'm Ivan.
And I'm Andre. Greetings from Melbourne.
We are honored to receive the prize this year. We thought that it would be interesting to shake the worm like this. The body starts to wobble, and we use light and a photodetector to measure the vibration. This should help us to better understand how the nerve pulses propagate here and here.
We had some difficult time trying to understand what these results might be good for. Then we realized that the body of the worm wobbles, very similar to the ripples on the water surface. We then estimated how stretchable the worm body actually is. Just a thought, Ivan, do you think we should try to vibrate other animals?
You're listening to Diffusion Science Radio. Send emails to science@diffusionradio.com. We're brought to you across Australia on the Community Radio Network and podcast over the internet on www.diffusionradio.com.
The Economics Prize. The winners this year represent these countries: Scotland, Poland, France, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Australia, and Italy. The Economics Prize is awarded to Christopher Watkins, Juan David Leon Gomez, Jean Beauvais, Agnieszka Zelanowicz, Max Korbmacher, Marco Antonio Correa Varela, Ana Maria Fernandez, Danielle Wagstaff, and Samuela Bolgan for trying to quantify the relationship between different countries' national income inequality and the average amount of mouth-to-mouth kissing. The prize will be presented by Nobel laureate Frances Arnold.
I want to congratulate you on this truly enlightening bit of work that will change our lives. I award you this.
Thank you very much.
I have a question. With less kissing, will there be more or less income inequality? Now that the world isn't kissing anymore, will we see it disappear?
No, I'm afraid.
The winners will now present their acceptance speech by pre-recorded video, we hope.
Thank you to the Ig Nobel panel for this award and to all my co-authors for their contributions to this cross-cultural research project. Our paper finds that people deem kissing more important at the later stages of a romantic relationship compared to the start of a romantic relationship. We find two factors involved in a good kiss: sensory factors and a factor called technique, contact and arousal. Women seem to care more about the senses than men do when evaluating a good kiss, and this factor comprises the most important item when considering what makes a good kiss, namely pleasantness of breath. Our main finding is that national wealth explains cultural differences in French kissing frequency. People from less economically equal countries report kissing their partner more often compared to people from more equal countries. An attempt to summarise our research in haiku form: mountains of kisses when the many have little, sharing alpine mouths. Thank you very much.
The Management Prize. The winners are from China. The Management Prize this year is awarded to Shi Guang'an, Mo Tianxiang, Yang Kangsheng, Yang Guangsheng, and Ling Xianse, 5 professional hitmen in Guangxi, China, who managed a contract for a hit job, a murder performed for money, in the following way. After accepting payment to perform the murder, Shi Guang'an then instead subcontracted the task to Mo Tianxiang, who then instead subcontracted the task to Yang Kangsheng, who then instead subcontracted the task to Yang Guangsheng, who then instead subcontracted the task to Ling Xianse, with each subsequently enlisted hitman receiving a smaller percentage of the fee and nobody actually performing a murder. The winners could not or would not be with us today. The Entomology Prize. The winner is from the USA. The Entomology Prize is awarded to Richard Vetter for collecting evidence that many entomologists scientists who study insects are afraid of spiders, which are not insects. The prize will be presented by Nobel laureate Rich Roberts.
Well, Dr. Vetter, many congratulations. This is a well-won prize, and I fully understand anybody being frightened of spiders, but I hope you're not.
And now we'll hear the acceptance speech from the winner.
Hi, this is a spider, and I'm an arachnologist. I study people-spider interactions, mostly medical issues, but also arachnophobia. It always surprises me when my entomology colleagues come up to me and confide in me that they're afraid of spiders. I would think that considering the morphological diversity that insects present, ladybugs, butterflies, beetles, etc., that they would just assume a spider into the general arthropod body form situation. But they don't. They develop arachnophobia and they treat spiders differently than insects. So I ran a questionnaire study looking at entomologists who are afraid of spiders. For these people, 2 more legs makes a big difference. Booga booga!
The Medicine Prize. The winners are from the Netherlands and Belgium. The Ig Nobel Medicine Prize is awarded this year to Nienke Voelink, Damien Denis, and Arnaud van Loon for diagnosing a long unrecognized medical condition, misophonia, the distress at hearing other people make chewing sounds. The prize will be presented by Nobel laureate Frances Arnold.
I commend you on this truly impressive and important work, and I award you this Ig Nobel Prize.
Thank you. Wonderful. Whoa.
I need to know, is there a cure?
Yes, we have a cure.
Arnold.
We have published our cure. It's the sound of slicking. It is alike the sound of stepping in the mud. And if you think it's stepping in the mud, you don't get angry.
The winners will now present their acceptance speech via recorded video.
We all recognize these annoying sounds of people hearing humans smacking and slurping, but some of us, they develop a severe psychiatric disorder. It's called misophonia. In misophonia, patients are obsessed with human sounds and they develop aggressive emotions and finally get socially isolated because of avoidance.
At the Amsterdam University Medical Hospital, our team was the first to discover the full clinical picture, and we traced it back to childhood. And we also found the specific brain circuitry responsible for these symptoms. And at the moment, we are exploring the genetics of misophonia.
It sounds funny, but it's severe. Patients become depressed, lose their jobs and relations. We developed an innovative treatment using sound manipulation and movie clips.
Thank you very much for this wonderful prize, and we are very happy with it, and it's really a tribute to our patients.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Binnen de 60 seconden.
Hey, cool guys! We've done it!
The Medical Education Prize. The winners are from Brazil, the UK, India, Mexico, Belarus, the USA, Turkey, Russia, and Turkmenistan. The Medical Education Prize is awarded to Jair Bolsonaro of Brazil, Boris Johnson of the United Kingdom, Narendra Modi of India, Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador of Mexico, Alexander Lukashenko of Belarus, Donald Trump of the USA, Recep Tayyip Erdogan of Turkey, Vladimir Putin of Russia, and Gurbanguly Bermohamedov of Turkmenistan for using the COVID-19 viral pandemic to teach the world that politicians can have a more immediate effect on life and death than scientists and doctors can. The winners could not or would not be with us today. We want to offer special congratulations to one of the co-winners, to Alexander Lukashenko. This is the second Ig Nobel Prize awarded to Alexander Lukashenko. In the year 2013, the Ig Nobel Peace Prize was awarded jointly to Alexander Lukashenko for making it illegal to applaud in public, and to the Belarus State Police for arresting a one-armed man for applauding. Congratulations again to Alexander Lukashenko. The Materials Science Prize. The Materials Science Prize winners are from the USA and the UK. The Materials Science Prize is awarded to Metin Eren, Michelle Beber, James Norris, Alyssa Perrone, Ashley Rutkowski, Michael Wilson, and Mary Ann Raganti for showing that knives manufactured from frozen human feces do not work well. The prize will be presented by Nobel laureate Marty Chalfie.
Oh, congratulations to all of you. But before giving you the prize, I have a few questions about your work, and I actually welcome this opportunity to get the inside poop. Did your colleagues feel this was a waste of your talents?
To be honest, I think that this study is really going to go down in the annals of science.
I'm surprised you didn't even get a whiff of success.
Well,
got a whiff of something.
Yeah.
So again, thank you all very, very much, and congratulations. And here is your prize.
Yeah. Now, if you've all got all that stuff out of your system, we'll hear the pre-recorded video acceptance speech.
Hi there, my name is Metin Eren, and I just want to thank the Ig Nobel Awards Committee for this prize, and all of the co-authors of this paper also want to give a personal thanks.
Thank you so much. This is truly a pinnacle of my scientific career.
It is an honor to be an Ig Nobel Prize winner. Thank you for this award.
Thank you so much for this award.
It is such an honor to receive this award. Thank you so much for giving us this Ig Nobel Prize.
I consider it a great privilege to accept this esteemed award. Thank you so much.
Thank you for recognizing how much hard work and personal effort I put into this research project.
Once again, thank you so much.
Until this year, we funded everything almost entirely from ticket revenues. But this year, there's no audience, no tickets, no ticket revenues, and we have pretty much no funding. What we do have is a tremendous number of people who put in a tremendous amount of volunteer work to do all sorts of good stuff. If you'd like to help the Ig Nobel Prize ceremony continue, maybe for another 30 years or maybe more, that's easy, we hope. You can donate a little money or a lot of money if you like, and do that at our website at improbable.com/donate, and you can also, if you want, subscribe to the magazine. We hope that next year the pandemic will have been tamed and we can do the 31st first annual Ig Nobel Prize ceremony back in Sanders Theater, maybe with you in the audience throwing paper airplanes at us. For now, on behalf of the Harvard-Radcliffe Society of Physics students and the Harvard-Radcliffe Science Fiction Association, and especially from all of us at Improbable Research, please remember this one thing. If you did not win an Ig Nobel Prize this year, and especially if you did, better luck next year. Thank you.
Thank you, Marc Abrahams. You can watch the full Ig Nobel Prize award giving ceremony at improbable.com. And that's all this week on Diffusion. Send your contributions, opinion, helpful suggestions and donations to science@diffusionradio.com. That's science@diffusionradio.com. Please like the Diffusion Science Radio page on Facebook and rate the show on iTunes. Tell your friends. Follow me on Twitter @Ian Woolf. I produce Diffusion, which is broadcast around Australia to 28 stations on the Community Radio Network, including Radio Blue Mountains 89.1 FM in New South Wales, 8CCC in Alice Springs and Tennant Creek, 2 NVR in Nambucca Valley, 3 NBR in the Mallee Border districts of Victoria and South Australia, City Park Radio 7 LTN in Launceston, Tasmania, and 2XXFM in Canberra. Diffusion is narrowcast on Indigo FM 88 in northeast Victoria. Diffusion is syndicated globally on the National Science Foundation's science360.gov internet radio station, and also on astronomy.fm. Subscribe to the podcast on the Diffusion website, www.diffusionradio.com. That's www.diffusionradio.com, and check the website for links, photos and videos about this week's show. If you enjoyed the show, you can explore more than 1,000 previous episodes archived on diffusionradio.com, where the shows are labelled by keywords so you can focus in on the stories you want to hear. Make a donation through paypal.me/IanWolf or join my patrons at patreon.com/diffusionradio. I'm Ian Woolf. Join us inside your audio device of choice for more science wondering next week on Diffusion Science Radio.
Science is fun. It helps you to learn, to know, and to appreciate. When you study science, you may go on field trips. You discover the marvelous interrelationships between all living things. You learn to read the history of the Earth as it is written in rocks and fossils. You find out what makes things tick, everything from a molecule to a living organism. In the study of science is found the most useful and satisfying knowledge of man. Knowledge of his physical world, its past, its present, and its future. And in your moments of relaxation, now and in the years to come, you will find the study of science leading you into fascinating pursuits. Photography, collecting. Why study science? Study science because you will find in the study of science a richer, more rewarding life.